Tutorial, and today I'm going to show you a simple indicator that you can use to trade boom and crash. And after testing this indicator for a while, I decided to trade it its signal to see the performance. So this indicator has the way you can use it. Okay, so for example, if the market is on a downtrend by shown of the red by shown of the black line, so this black line is showing you is a downtrend, then you wait for a signal for a sell. Once you get a signal for a sell, you just sell immediately. But this signal, I missed the perfect entry because the perfect entry was supposed to be around this area here. This was it was supposed to be, so this is the perfect entry. But I later got the trade at around this, and then I was confident with the trade, so I did another position. So the risk to reward is supposed to be 1-to-1, so this is my stop loss around this level here. So this is my stop loss, and then my TP is just 1. Remember, I missed the entry, but the perfect entry. But if the perfect entry was here, then my stop loss could be better, could be around this area here. So once this trade has hit TP, then I'll go back and show you a previous setup about this indicator. But the indicator is very nice. You just have to follow it on the trend, and then it will make you money guaranteed. So you can see here the profit already $13. It can spike anytime, but let's see and watch. If it spike back, we just close our trade because we missed the perfect entry. Supposed to be here, and our TP was supposed to be hit a long time ago. Currently we are running at $13. The account was 59. It is 72. So if you follow the rules of this indicator and the way you are supposed to, can see it spike back up. So you just take our profit. So let's take our profit. So if you follow the strategy of this indicator very well, you're gonna make a nice return. Another thing, this indicator has to be used on 5 minutes only. Yeah, has to be used on 5 minutes only. Don't go for 1 minute, because on 1 minute, one spike you will hit your stop loss. But on 5 minutes is better. 5 minutes will get more setups. 15 minutes won't get more setups. Okay, so we closed with $69 from 59. Not bad, but almost hit our TP. But if you had entered earlier, like here, I could have risked just 1-to-1, so that is 30 pips, and then another 30 pips. You can see, so 30 is around there, so 30. So by now the TP could have hit. So I just go back and show you a few setup on the same. Okay, you can still see the market still dropping, so I'll go back and watch some, and I show you some previous setups that won and the one that didn't won. But I'm assuring you, this indicator, if you follow it properly with the trend, it's gonna give you good return. Then there's another thing, you can also include martingale into your positions. For example, if you lose a previous trade, the next trade, make sure you can also increase. It's not a must, but you can also increase your losses so that you can win the previous loss easily. Okay, so I'll only trading this boom 500, so I'm only looking again at the trend, so I'll be only looking for sell setup. But you can also trade the buy setup. Okay, also work. So the buy setup also work very nice. Also the sell setup work very nice, but I like going against the trend. So I'll go back. So there was a sell signal here. You can see after the black line, which is telling us it's a downtrend. After that, after it has appeared, you wait for a sell signal. Okay, you wait for a sell signal which came around this area here, and see here. And then where do you put your stop loss? Just stop loss is your choice, but I prefer above this resistance here, so to be safer. And then just have to take 1 to 1. For this case, this stop loss was wide, and then your TP could be forced to be wide. Okay, so but you can reduce your stop loss, and let's say you can put it 3/4. For this case, you can just reduce it. Maybe if you are risking 20 to get 20 or get 40. Okay, for this case could have got 40 so easily. Okay, or if you are losing 20, because most of the time you find that the stop loss is bit narrow, so it depends. So you can decide to put, this was 37, 38 points. So if you go for 37, 38 points, could be around here. Maybe the trade could not have reached around this area, so could have reduced your TP. So let's say your TP could be around here, but the thing is the trade still went into some profit, so could have closed around this area here. Okay, another signal came in, but this one it went into profit and then spiked back up and hit our stop loss. So let's go back and see. So we have just lost one trade there, and we have won another trade here. So let's go and check. So also ignore the signal that come in, like this one. It's a sell signal, but the black line is showing us it is on an uptrend, so just ignore such signal. Okay, yeah, so let's go and check another one. So we have this one here, a nice sell signal which went up winning. Okay, so this was a sell signal but on uptrend, so we ignore that. This one, no. Let's go and check this one. There was a sell signal here, but the market was still on uptrend. Here, no. So we had another one here, sell signal coming in here, then a stop loss above there, and then we ride the trend. You can also include 1 hour analysis if you know how to analyze using 1 hour. Before you take that sell signal, you need to know actually if it will give you the return that you want. If it's 1-to-1, you can just wait and see if it can give you 1-to-1, or if it can give you less before it reversing up. So that's very, very important. Okay, so also include 1 hour. If you don't know how to trade using another 1 hour also as your filter, you can just follow the signal the way they are. They are still profitable up to 90% of the time. Another thing, if you lose a trade, like if this was a losing trade, then the next signal you can add some, you can increase your loss size. If you started with 0.2, you can take the next trade with 0.3, so you end up recovering the loss that you took on the previous trade, because what we have analyzed on this strategy of and this indicator is that you can also, it's not easy to lose 3 trades in a row. It's not easy. You may lose 2 in a row, but also rare. 2 in a row is very rare. You can lose the first one and win the next one, so that's common. Losing the trade and then win the next one is common, but losing 2 in a row it's a very rare scenario. That's why increasing your losses on the next trade will be very, very important. You can see here we got a sell signal, very, very nice. Okay, so on a downtrend like this one, we got so many setup here. We got one, we got another one here. No, this one could have ignored because we were on an uptrend. You can see this one was on an uptrend, could have ignored this one. Then we got another sell signal here, another sell signal here, another sell signal here, and you still, because the market is dropping, you just need to take all those sell signals, signal here, until when the market reverses. Okay, take another sell signal there, take another sell signal there. You can see market still dropped. Take another sell signal there. You can see the market still dropped. Take another sell signal. So that's around 10 successive signals, 10 successive signal, almost 11. Another sell signal here, another sell signal here, another sell signal here, which we end up losing because the market was like changing the direction. So we lost this one. Let's say we lost this one. Stop loss could be above here. Let's see if we won the next trade. So the next trade was here, so you cover the loss. If you double your losses, you cover the loss, this one, and you're still in profitable. And then we end up losing this trade because the market was reversing now. Okay, like that. So you go and you take, because we have just lost that one, we double our loss size on the next sell signal like this one, and then we collect our profit and recover the previous loss. I've told you it's very rare to lose 3 trades, very rare to lose 2 trades, but it will happen. But 2 will happen. Losing 2 consecutive can happen, but losing 3 very rare. Losing 3 very rare. That's why increasing your loss on the next position will add a lot of advantage on success of this strategy. So if you want this strategy, if you want this indicator and you want to be mentored more about the strategy you are using here, and you can see here I've just erased those parameter because this is not default parameter. This is the parameter that I came up with. That's why it is filtering out those bad signal and giving out good signal if you are following the strategy very well. Okay, so the indicator has a price tag on it if you don't have it, but if you have it, it's okay. You can just follow the way I've just taught you. But if you don't understand, you have the indicator and don't understand, you can also PM for guide. You can also check us on our Telegram, look for Fresher, and then you can be guided on how to use the indicator. And if you need the indicator, it has a price tag. You can check the price on our Telegram group, very cheap, with the guidelines. Okay, so make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends. Thank you so much.